And I think we're live. Welcome to Real Sports Live, fans. We're in the second quarter of this matchup between the San Perlita Trojans and the Weslaco Idea Colts. We're in the second quarter action. As I mentioned, we had a little technical difficulties going on. A three-pointer there. Falls for the Colts out was Eugene Cruz. Literally how you spell Cruz when you go on a cruise. He hits a three there, extends their lead back to 4. Here's an answer off the mark. I haven't put any stats in my program since we have a little technical difficulties going on, my friends. So bear with us as we get set, and we're all set. We got 2:23 remaining in this one. Second quarter action coming your way from San Perlita High School. Second quarter, non-district action. Here's a three-pointer coming off the mark from Castillo, and down come the Trojans. Driving as Oliveras kicks it out to the corner. Brian Herrera, three, big one if it goes, and it's in. Coach Garza loves that one. He's been loving the last 6 points of this one. If you're just joining us on Facebook.com. Had a little technical difficulties with our OBS earlier. Thank goodness for Joe Bowling and Fanny Machaca behind the scenes to get me through this one. Drives down low. And a blocking foul goes against Oliveras. Count the basket for the Colts of Idea. As you can see, we're live on Facebook Live. 1:43 remains till the half. We'll get you caught up on some of the action at the half, and I'll update some of my stats. We can give you some stuff that's already happened that you haven't seen today. At the free throw line right now is Ethan Aguilar. Misses that free throw, but it's an offensive rebound from Mueces. And down come the San Perlita Trojans, Oliveras. This is Parker Willis in the game. Herrera hands it off. Julian Herrera dishes it to Oliveras, drives in, shot pass to the corner, swinging it. EJ Nieto, Euro step, and will go to the line. San Perlita Trojans and Weslaco Idea in a non-district game here this morning. Started a little late because the JV team had some trouble getting here. Apparently their bus, they didn't have a bus to get here, so they carpooled. Glad they got here safely. And we're glad we're safely on the air as well. Try to get some of these technical difficulties fixed up for tonight's action between the Port Isabel Tarpons, who we're going to see tonight against the La Feria Lions in district play there. Second free throw for Nieto after the miss. Good. Makes it a 2-point game. And the ball goes out of bounds for a turnover. San Perlita could take their first lead of the game in this one if they're able to convert on this possession. Herrera hands it off to Herrera and back to Nieto. Drives inside, a lot of contact, no foul call. Then down come the Colts crossover from Covarubio. Layup good from Caleb Stevens. We're in the second quarter, my friends. 50 seconds remaining. Here's a three-pointer from Nieto, and that's off. Across the timeline, this is Nate Alvarado driving in. Nice pass inside. .30 Coaches calls a play to slow things down. Hopefully get the final shot of this one. Have a talk with his Trojan team. Told me before the game they did not play their best game last week, last Monday or Tuesday, I believe, against Valley View. Dishes it out. Herrera, short jumper off the front of the rim. 10 seconds to go. Rushing down the court, Nate Alvarado. Layup, takes contact, no call. Herrera with the rebound up the court. This will be good if it goes. Count it. Brian Herrera at the buzzer. That'll be the half, folks. Once again, we apologize for our technical difficulties in getting on the air. Soleil, it's halftime here. Score at the half, 43-39. Colts up in this one. We'll take a quick break.
TVNS specializes in provider services, respite care, and emergency response services. TVNS are pioneers in the home care industry, in service for over 37 years. 11 locations from Brownsville to Corpus Christi, from Harlingen to Laredo.
Today's game is sponsored by TVNS, the pioneers in serving our community with the highest quality in provider services.
Truck Techs in Harlingen is your source for lifts, wheels, and tires. Talking trucks of any size, any model, and any year. Specializing in accessories with top-of-the-line products to bring that special look to your truck in a professional way. Lifts, wheels, and tires, with financing available too. Call today or stop by Truck Techs in Harlingen.
Life is good when you're in a custom home built by Camino Real Builders. Luxury living done right. Beautiful, spacious floor plans and unique touches you won't find anywhere else. Visit our website to see our model homes or bring your own ideas. Let us build your dream home.
Ladies, does your man need to lose weight, gain muscle mass, or increase his stamina and endurance? Has he been procrastinating about going to the doctor? Is he having health issues like obesity, diabetes, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, or poor blood circulation? Alpha Men's Primary Care is the answer. Call today and learn how they can help your man increase his stamina and endurance. Start living a healthier lifestyle and feeling younger. Call Alpha Men's Primary Care today. A family practice for men, by men.
Children's Depot, the education station, is a Texas Rising Star 4-star facility which is the highest rating in quality care. Open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Call today for pre-K 3 and pre-K 4 enrollment.
Fans, mark the day and make your plans to attend the Party on the Boulevard in Mercedes February 2nd. It's a festival featuring a beer garden, food trucks, 2 music stages, artisans, competitions, pet parade, and more. Family-friendly event. Admission is free. Check out the Facebook and the website at Party on the Boulevard. Saturday, February 2nd, along the Boulevard at the Rio Grande Valley Livestock Showgrounds in Mercedes, Texas. Be there. It won't be a party without you.
A Piece of Cake by Ibarra's in Harlingen is a sweet stop for cakes, cookies, and pastries. The best in town for specialty cakes made to order. Sweetbread, cookies, pies, or how about cupcakes? At A Piece of Cake by Ibarra's, try a Texas-style cinnamon roll, or how about some tamales? Wedding cakes, graduations, you dream it and they can make it. The best in town is A Piece of Cake by Ibarra's in Harlingen.
If you're looking for custom hats, shirts, or jackets, then you want Master Stitch. Custom embroidery and screen printing are what we do. Any logo or design, great quality at the right price. For shirts like this, it's Master Stitch. 2500 US 281 Edinburgh.
The bonds we create with our pets can be powerful. A man's best friend really isn't just about dogs, but about any animal companion that brings us joy and unconditional love. Losing a loved one is heart-wrenching, but losing a pet can be just as difficult. Unconditional love deserves unmatched service, which is why we offer pet services for those special pets that become a special part of the family. We serve all the members of your family.
Monster Car Wash has it all. Bring your ride and we'll make it right. Save $5 on the Golden Monster Wash with your ticket stub. Interior wipe down, vacuum, and polish. Relax and grab a bite while we make your ride look new again. That's the good stuff. Monster Car Wash, number 1.
Forever Memories, Antiques, and Collectibles is your source for vintage, antique collectibles, vinyl records, and more. Located at 206 East Jackson in historic downtown Harlingen, it's Forever Memories, Antiques, and Collectibles. It's a step back in time with a soundtrack like none other. Open Monday through Saturday, filled with memories and more. Forever Memories is for you.
Welcome back, fans. You're watching RealSportsLive.com. We're live from Perlita High School. Halftime score here, 43-39. The Colts lead. I got my stats up to date so we can give y'all a little taste of what we missed and what we delayed off to you. So, first half, EJ Nieto leads the way for the Trojans with 9 points. Jake Howell also on the board with 5. Brian Herrera, 8 points. James Herrera, 4. Parker Willis came out of the game with an ankle injury, so he's missing time. Also with an ankle injury or some sort of injury is Tyke Johnson, so he is sitting out this one. And the San Perlita Trojans are trying to capitalize after dropping their game earlier this week to Valley View. Also on the score sheet, Eli Terry with 2 points. For the Colts, leading the way is Covarrubias and Aguilar with both with 9 points. Eugene Cruz with 5. Caleb Stevens with 4. Stephen Flores also with 4. Checking in also is Albert Trevino with 4 points. Caleb Loreto with 6. And Javier Muestas with 4 points. So that's how the stat sheet totals up. Halftime score is 43-39. We also got coverage tonight coming from La Feria High School, where the La Feria Lions and Port Isabel Lady Tarpons and Tarpons will meet tonight. Both teams, I believe, if I'm right, for the men's side at least, are 1-1. And I'm right, yes. Port Isabel came off a win against Raymondville, and La Feria was able to get a win against Progreso. So both teams will come in to that matchup 1-0. On the girls' side, La Feria Lionettes 2-1 after dropping a game to Rio Hondo. I have to find some information on Port Isabel. Nonetheless, we've been trying to cover this Port Isabel team in the talks of state ranks in the 4A class, getting a lot of votes as well as several other schools. So 4A has been pretty competitive. About a minute till we start the third quarter. We'll take a quick break and bring back the third quarter here at San Perlita High School.
Needing a treat before or after the big game? Then, when in Harlingen, stop in at the Scoop Ice Cream Parlor and Deli and treat yourself to some amazing things. Ice creams, shakes, sundaes, banana splits, and that's just a sample. If you can dream it, they can make it at the Scoop in Harlingen. From the deli comes a variety of sandwiches that is sure to bring you back for more. Hamburgers and hot dogs served every day. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 11 to 7, Sundays from 12 to 6. On F Street in Harlingen, it's the Scoop Ice Cream Parlor and Deli.
Third quarter coming your way from San Perlita High School. The Trojans will get the ball to start off the third quarter and the second half. Bringing the ball up will be EJ Nieto. Leading the way with 9 points. Fakes the handoff to Herrera and hands it off to Julian Herrera. Gives it up to Brian. Dribble handoff for the Trojans. Driving inside. Nieto, a lot of contact, able to finish. Good finish from Nieto. They're on the board first. Down 2 in this third quarter. Down come the Colts. Inside is Albert Trevino. Short jumper off there. But kept in the possession of Weslaco Idea. This Idea team, very tough when it comes to playing the San Perlita Trojan team. I heard they're also playing district so far. Triple team coming. Swings it to the Covarrubias. Three-pointer, no good. And stays on this side. Albert Trevino working hard down low. Another missed shot. Three-pointer. David Castillo, good. (46-41). Third quarter action. San Perlita High School. Herrera drives, and it'll be a foul going against what looks to be Albert Trevino. Had a little technical difficulties connecting with our stream keys and stuff, so bringing you Facebook Live action here from San Perlita High School this morning. Here's Herrera in the corner, driving out, Bad pass and a turnover. Bounce pass is deflected and stolen by Nieto. Throws it up the court to Brian Herrera. No good. Rebounded by Albert Trevino. Up the court. Rodrigo Covarrubia. Euro stab. Pretty move. Down come the court. Comes the Trojans, and Herrera puts that one up. Back and forth we go, and I can't even keep up on the scoreboard. Here we go. This is how fast-paced these two teams play. Inside look, no good. Offensive rebound by Covarrubio, and he puts his own miss in. They reach the half-century point of this one. Oliveras head fakes, drives inside, left-handed layup. Lead is 5. Trojans, according to Coach Garza, haven't been playing well. And it'll be a turnover off an offensive foul. Down comes San Perlita. Nieto with the ball. EJ Nieto, a lot of contact from Alvarado, and he'll head to the free throw line. Coach thought he had his hands straight up. Still talking with him, and Nieto will get a pair. Nieto's first one falls. Keeps them within 4. Second one coming from EJ Nieto. Leads the team with 13 points, gets the second one to fall. 3-point lead for the Colts. Alvarado loses the ball off a triple team and stolen, and it'll be a jump ball. It stays in the possession of Idea Weslaco. Alvarado faced a triple team from the Trojans off the full court pressure. Herrera tried to go under, but doesn't get the steal. Driving inside, pretty move by Rodrigo Covarrubia. Back up to 5, almost a travel. Nieto races up the court. Pull up three-pointer, and a foul is called. It's not a good foul. Any time you foul a three-pointer, Nate Alvarado picks up another one. As San Perlita gets ready to send in some reinforcements. 4:52 remaining in this one. Free throw falls for Nieto. Substitutions don't come in until after the second free throw. 3 guys coming in now, which involves Eli Terry, Jake Howell, and James Herrera. Second free throw off there. Gets the third one to fall, and Jake Howell will check in for Nieto. Makes it 49-52. 3-point lead. The Colts facing full court man-to-man pressure, and they'll sink back. Herrera guarding Covarrubio. Gets by him, jump stop, and goes in. And the Trojans love to push the ball up the court immediately after a basket, and it pays off there. James Herrera goes back to the line. Or actually make his way to the free throw line, rather. Check that. Coach Garza will call a timeout. We're going to set up an inbounds play. We'll take a quick break here on RealSportsLive.com.
Our professional advisors at Employee Retirement Service have been providing financial and retirement planning for many years for employees of different employment.
To help fulfill your retirement needs, come experience the difference with us.
And let's plan your retirement together.
Call us at 956-440-8774 to schedule your appointment today.
Back here, third quarter action between Idea Weslaco's Colts and the San Perlita Trojans. As San Perlita is already out in the court, just wanting to inbound this ball. And I've seen referees say, hey, let's go, or they just inbound it without the team even being on the court. And the Colts run onto the court. Eli Terry swings it to Howell. Further than three-point range, off the mark there. Further than NBA three-point range, I meant on that one. Herrera guarding closely on Covarubio. Crosses Herrera. Covarubio to the cup. No good. Rebounded by Howell. Up the court they go. Herrera, layup. Three-point lead now for the Colts. San Perlita has been nagging on the lead all game long. Haven't had a lead. Eli Terry now guarding Caleb Stevens. Now dumps it off to Covarubia, and Howell will pick up a hand check foul. That's only the first team foul this half for the Trojans compared to the Colts' 5. As the Colts check this one in, Covarubio pulls up and count it. Covarubio got fouled on the corner jumper and will have a chance for one more. And gets the free throw to fall. 3-point play. Actually, make that a 4-point play. No, I'm right. 3-point. Excuse me. Oliveras driving inside. Defender wanted to take a charge, and the ref will say that's a turnover. Oliveras went to the cup. Couldn't handle it there. Garza not looking happy on the sideline. Here comes Stevens for the behind the back move. Laredo, spin move, floater, no good. Down comes Oliveras, up the court. Tipped out of bounds and stays here. Eugene Cruz had a hand on it. Lead quickly back up to 7. Just when the San Perlita Trojans think they're in it, the Colts answer right back. Brian Herrera, beneath, blocked by Steven Flores. Brian Herrera is actually number 10. Julian Herrera. There's 3 Herreras on this team. Here's Julian Herrera for a 3. That one's off. They get an offensive board. Herrera again. No good. Scrambling on the floor. And the rebound will officially go to Flores. Down come the Colts. A little rowdy going on in this gym. A crossover. Underhand pass. Blocked. Here comes Howell. Now that was exciting. Here we go. Eli Terry out to Howell. He tries another 3. Thought he had a foul. No good. A little bit of a rush shot. Here's Herrera inside. Almost got it to fall. The bench was about to erupt. Man, had that gone in, this place would have been livid. 2 shots coming for Julian Herrera. First one falls. Good shout out to Minnie Duran watching from Grand Prairie. Thank you for watching. Second one falls. Back to a 5-point lead. Down racing the court, David Castillo. Swings it across. This is Javier Mueces driving inside. No contact and a good finish. Racing up the court, and they get it back-to-back baskets. Howell guarding Castillo. Flores lobs it up to Covarrubio, and the Colts just keep answering. Here comes Jake Howell for the Trojans. James Herrera almost lost it, got it back in his hands. Driving. Herrera kicks it out to his brother, I think that is. Eli Terry, big three there. Eli Terry, what a spark off the bench he's been. Eli Terry, the freshman, has 5 points. Diving on the floor. Garza loves the hustle. Stays with the Colts for the moment. 4-point lead for them. The Trojans just keep battling and battling. The closest they've been is 2 or 3 points. Patriots, excuse me. Why do I keep saying Patriots? Here come the Colts. David Castillo, guarded by Howell. Trojans playing suffocating man-on-man defense, and this will be a foul on Ontiveros. Big foul there, just a common foul, be down low. Covarrubio leads the team. And if I'm right, with 21 points. Alvarado swings it, down screen coming, Covarrubio three, good, he's on fire. And racing down the court, the Trojans turn it over. Be taken out of bounds at the other side since nobody touched it. A minute to go in this third quarter. A lot of movement. Covarrubio wanted it, and it's off of him, and they turn it over. Playing face guard that time. And it works in their favor. Jake Howell controlling the offense. Up to Herrera. Back door goes Howell. Good bounce pass. And a good finish from Jake Howell. The spin off the backboard from Jake Howell. Good finish there. Here come the Colts. And an offensive foul down low goes against Mueces. Dribble handoff, going through the motion for the Trojans. Howell finds a lane. Eli Terry, the bench is up. No good there. Nate Alvarado with the rebound. Here come the Colts. Tipped out and kept in, Jake Howell. 2-on-2, takes it inside, layup, no good. Stays with the Trojans, Oliveras with the ball. Almost had a no-look pass. A little too fancy to end the corner. Coach Garza smiling. That would have been a really great highlight. Everyone smiling. Down 5. The Colts lead this one, 65-60. Fourth quarter coming your way.
Chewy's Custom Sports in San Benito is right there for you when it comes to supporting your teams, schools, and organizations. A veteran-owned business dedicated to helping out regardless of the team or season. Let Chewy's design your hats or shirts with state-of-the-art embroidery. Let Chewy's design and print your shirts for the next big game. How about custom engraved top-of-the-line mugs, buttons, banners? Call Chewy's Custom Sports today.
Back here in RealSportsLive.com, fourth quarter coming your way. The Colts, Weslaco Idea lead this one by 5. As we head into the final 8 minutes, a turnover right out of the gate. Not the way you want to start if you're the Trojans. Coach wondering if it's 3 or all 4 parts of the body have to be across for it to be a backcourt violation. Here comes David Castillo. Ethan Aguilar guarded by Brian Herrera. Trying to find down low Albert Trevino. Driving Aguilar. And it'll be an offensive foul. Howell got in great position there to pick up the charge. And it'll go the other way. 7:40. As Ethan Aguilar checks out of the game for the final time, he fouls out with 5 fouls. Here comes Jake Howell. Ontiveros, play called. Bounce pass, James Herrera now up to, and loses it. And a double dribble for Castillo. Weird sequence of events. Jake Howell with the ball, bringing it up. Bounce pass, Ontiveros, guarded by Trevino. Oliveras gets by, layup. Lead is now down to 3. This is the closest they've been. And they answer back. Back up to 5. Howell. Herrera. To the corner, Oliveras. Crazy layup off the mark. Rebounded by Steven Flores. Colts lead by 5, 6:30 remaining in this one. David Castillo thought he had a lane. On the floor goes Eli Terry and Steven Flores, and it stays here. Substitution as Eugene Cruz with 5 points checks back in, as well as Caleb Stevens. Leading the way is Covarubio with 24 points. Here's a 3 from him off the mark. Offensive board and put back. Eugene Cruz. Lead now is back up to 7. Oliveras drives inside, gets an M1. As EJ Nieto gets back ready to check into this one. No Oliveras, 6 points for him now. .606 remaining. Free throw from Oliveras, no good. Alvarado gets it. They'll swing it, and the Trojans will pressure the ball. Covarubio. Left-handed dribble, stutter step. Goes back to the left hand, drives, layup. Wanted a foul as well, and stolen. Almost had 2 easy ones on this side. There we go, we're all set on our scoreboard. Here comes EJ Nieto. Layup inside, wanted a foul, nothing there. Garza liking what he sees. 5:27 remaining in this one. We're going to make sure to have a test before we go on. Next one at La Feria High School, who will be playing Port Isabel. Both boys and girls teams will be brought to you here on Real Sports Live. Covarubio stops on a dime, no good. And stays with the Colts. Flores inbounds it, wanted the alley-oop to Alvarado. Stays here. Alvarado still trying to check in on the scoring papers. Has 0 points. Covarubio drives sideline, baseline, excuse me. Thought it was a travel. Everyone wanted to travel, but Alvarado gets his first basket of the game. And a quick turnover. A little odd jump there. Refs didn't see it. Alvarado swings it to Flores and a travel. Last couple plays and possessions have been a little bit messy for both teams. 4:50 remaining. Down come the Trojans. 3 from Nieto, rushed possession. They still have the ball. Here's Julian Herrera. 3, no good there. Oliveras able to rebound this one, but here come the Colts. Covarubio, 2-on-1, tries to take it himself, no good, an offensive board, and a putback by Cruz. And a delay of game warning will go against the Colts. Trojans, Nieto bringing this one up, 4:21 remaining. Colts lead this one by 11. Pull-up jumper for Herrera is good. Back down to 9. All the way down court is a wide open Alvarado, easy layup. Back up to 11 now. Here comes Eli Terry. Here's a Nieto 3, no good, off the mark. Rebounded by Covarubio. Bringing it up. Coach wanted a lot of grabbing against Herrera, but instead he'll call a timeout and we'll take a quick break here on RealSportsLive.com with the Colts leading up by 11. Final period of play.
Head to downtown Harlingen for great food, shopping, fitness, and fun. Welcome to Coletti's. Take a break for a quick lunch with handmade burgers, pastas, salads, sandwiches, and pizza. After a long day, have dinner with us where we have over 20 new menu items. Join us for Margarita Fridays and live music Fridays and Saturdays on the patio. Make any day memorable at Coletti's. Visit colettis.net. Downtown Harlingen. It's where you belong.
Trevino's Restaurant in Edinburgh, now serving quality, fresh, delicious food. Treat your taste buds and enjoy the relaxing atmosphere. Join us from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day, Friday and Saturday until midnight. Trevino's.
Back here, RealSportsLive.com out of the timeout. The Colts lead this one by 11. 3:47 remaining in this one. Rodrigo Covarubio. If I've gotten my stats right, he has 26 points in this one. For the Trojans, Nieto leads the way with 16, the junior. For the Trojans, out of the timeout come both teams. 3:47 remaining in this one. We'll also have coverage tonight from La Feria High School. Port Isabel coming into town. Both boys and girls action will be there bringing it to you live. Hopefully we'll get some of our technical difficulties straightened out. Alvarado with the ball now. Hands it off. Covarubio leads the team in scoring, guarded closely by Nieto. Covarubio has the size advantage. Floater and one. Covarubio having a day this morning. Who says it's too early for him? Largest lead of the game for the Colts. Up 13. Free throw, good. Make it 14. And they have reached the 80. Excuse me, they haven't. Ball's tipped and stolen, and a foul will go against Nieto. And they do put 80. Largest lead of the game for the Colts. As Parker Willis checks back into this one, coming off an ankle injury earlier in the game, coming in for Eli Terry. Parker Willis having a good year so far, coming off the bench, providing some action off the bench. The Trojans have been very productive. Couple subs coming in. 3:15 remaining. Down 14, what do you do if you're the Trojans? Move the ball around. Had a few rushed possessions and a lot of turnovers off inbounding the ball, which they love to do. Inbound the ball and quick. Go down the court, long pass it, get some easy rebounds, take advantage of the defense. That's what they do every single game. And here we go. Nieto, pump fake. And Nieto travels again. Here comes Idea. Up 14, under 3 to go. Stolen by Nieto and gets the bucket. Nieto with some quick feet there. Covarubio bringing it up now. Driving inside, wanted a foul. Tip in, no good. Pass up to Nieto, one dribble, and puts it in. And a timeout called immediately by Weslaco Idea. Now the lead is 10. Trojans got a little spark to go in that possession. 2:32, will it be enough to make a comeback? We'll find out after this.
Looking to add that special look to your home? Then stop by Nip and Tuck Draperies in downtown Harlingen. With a wide assortment of draperies, blinds, bedspreads, and more, they specialize in creating exactly what you want. Quilting done right in the shop, in the workroom. Open Monday through Friday, or call today for free estimates at 956-428-4331. Visit us on Facebook or stop by 214 East Jackson. It's Nip and Tuck Draperies as you shop downtown Harlingen.
Back Real Sports Live, fourth quarter action. 2:32 remaining. Weslaco Idea leading this one by 10, calling a timeout after a 4-0 run. Covarubio bringing it up, guarded by Julian Herrera. Covarubio handed it off. Baseline drive from Wesses, no good. Rebounded by Oliveras. I think they called a jump ball, and it'll be blue ball. Another timeout called by Weslaco Idea. Up 10, 2:14 remaining. We'll keep you here for a little bit. San Perlita started off slow. We tried to, something wasn't working on our OBS, so tried to put in a different stream key and create a new event. Still didn't work, started up computer. Still nothing. So we got something going here, and hopefully it's good on y'all's end. Colts lead by 10. San Perlita has been struggling the last few games. Coach Garza telling me earlier that last game against Valley View was by far one of their worst games of the year. Trying to get in this one, pick up a win before they head into district in January. Weslaco Idea, one of the teams they met in their tournament, played them as well and had a good game out of them. Joe Bowling able to bring you the action back then. Both teams coming out of the timeout now. Idea had to talk it over. It was a 4-0 run from the Trojans, and Idea got the ball on the baseline after a jump ball. Trojans jogging onto the court. 2:14 remaining in the fourth quarter here. As we resume play, inbounding it for the Colts. Covarubio now swings it across to Castillo. Comes a trap Back to Castillo. Castillo guarded by James Herrera, handed off. Says it was tipped. Stephen Flores. Colts trying to play keep away. Driving, David Castillo hits the pull-up jumper. Pushes the lead back up to 12. EJ Nieto driving in, leads the team in scoring. Wanted a turnover. Oliveras trips over his own feet, hands it off. Nieto, layup, good. San Perlita keeps it at 10. Covarubio driving inside, got a screen, and that one falls. Back up to 12. And another steal by Covarubio. Layup by him, no good. Down comes Herrera. Nieto wanted a walk. Nieto. Referee's letting a lot of contact happen. Covarubio, left-handed layup. We'll take a quick break.
Fans, we want to take this time to thank Alamo Ironworks for helping sponsor this broadcast. Alamo Ironworks for all your industrial steel needs, industrial supplies, steel products, and fabrications. Alamo Ironworks on the Expressway in Edinburgh, Texas.
Back here, 18 seconds left in this full timeout called by the Trojans. Now facing a 4-point deficit. Idea just keeps putting the pressure on and getting some turnovers and easy buckets down the stretch. As the buzzer goes off, timeout ends. It'll be Idea with the ball in the backcourt. They lead by 14. San Perlita starting district come January. I believe Idea Weslaco is in it, if I already in district, if I overheard right. Trojans playing today without Ty Johnson, who suffered an injury last game in their loss to Valley View. And actually be San Perlita ball. Nieto drives inside, layup, good. Seen a lot of layups today from both teams. 40 seconds to go. Alvarado across the timeline. Gives it up, and now back to Alvarado. Across court pass, Stephen Flores, double team comes. Nieto will draw a foul. Not in the penalty yet, so they'll need a foul a couple more times in order to send him to the line for a 1-and-1. And now they fix the scoreboard and say that's 7. So it'll be a 1-and-1, 30 seconds to go. Idea up by 12. At the line is Stephen Flores. Free throw, no good. Oliveras with the rebound. Oliveras. Herrera, 3. Off the front of the rim. Colts want to slow it down. Trying to foul as well are the San Perlita Trojans. Referees say play on. Stephen Flores. Fouled by Parker Willis. $11 seconds to go in this one. Idea closing out in a victory. First one for Flores, good. 13-point lead for the Colts. Trying to close out this one and head home with a victory. Second one for Flores. Lucky roll. 88-74, 14-point lead. Up the court is James Herrera. Timeout called by Coach Garza. We can't hear. Well, we're on the air. Yes, we are. We finally got on the air. Coach Garza wondering if we're on the air. Take final time out of the game. Bring you back. 6.5 to go. 88-74. Colts lead this one.
Stop today at 523 Express Printing, 1 block from UTRGV in Edinburgh. For copies, school, marketing, or fundraising materials, it's the place for printing needs. Business cards, labels, invitations, letters, signs, banners, and more. Call 523 Express Printing today. For your construction needs in the Rio Grande Valley, check out Hosanna Construction in Pharr. Formerly known as Guzman Construction, Hosanna Construction can design and build your home or take care of your home improvements. 802 East Expressway 83, Pharr, Texas, Hosanna Construction. Formerly known as Guzman Construction. Call now for free consultations at 956-435-0381. Hosanna Construction, committed to serving you.
Back here in RealSportsLive.com. We got coverage coming to you tonight from LaFerrier High School. Don't forget that. Port Isabel coming into town for boys and girls action. We'll bring you that tonight there. This one, San Perlita 74, Weslaco Idea 88. Trojans calling a timeout. Trying to get one final play in. Hopefully take away another positive out of this one. Off the inbound, Parker Willis inbounding this one. Finds Julian Herrera. Here's a deep three off the mark, and that'll do it for this one. Steven Flores gets the rebound, and they'll walk it out. Weslaco Idea victorious in this one, 88-74. Culver Rubio leads the way with 33 points. Now checking on the scores table to make sure that's right. Don't forget, folks, we got action coming tonight from LaFerrier and Port Isabel, both boys and girls in action tonight in district play. For the Trojans, EJ Nieto led the way with 24. Jake Howell pitched in with 7. Brian Herrera had 8. And Julian Herrera had 15 on the Colts side. Javier Moises pitched in 6. Like I said, Culver Rubio, master game. 33 points for him. Ethan Aguilar pitched in 9 as well as Eugene Cruz. Steven Flores had 8. And to close it out, David Castillo with 5 and Caleb Loretto with 4. We hope you like the broadcast. We'll try to get everything fixed up for tonight. Make sure we don't have any technical difficulties or any delays in our broadcast. Till then, Weslaco Idea wins this one 88-74. We'll see you next time. So long.